But first, a new effort to get more homes in Greensboro. The need for housing in our area is not new. Leaders only expect the need to grow. Good evening, I'm Sydney Moore.
And I'm Chad Silber. Some reports project Guilford County needs tens of thousands of homes in the next 5 years. WFMY News 2's Denise McMiller learned about the latest push to make that possible.
Yeah, Chad, Greensboro leaders are welcoming more diversity in the types of housing units that come to the city, hoping it'll draw in developers. One way they're doing so is by loosening restrictions. As Guilford County's job market grows, so does the need for homes. This week, Greensboro City Council passed an amendment to loosen its zoning restrictions to make it easier for developers to build housing.
To streamline some of those processes, but make sure that we're working with developers and working with folks that want to come into our community and build.
The change allows developers more flexibility in 3 areas. 1, developers can decide how much parking they want on site. 2, they can set their street standards like having bike lanes or sidewalks. And 3, they have more say on what's built, like commercial space mixed with housing. Revolution Mill is a good example. It has housing, restaurants, and working spaces all in one location. It's what's known as a planned unit development, or PUD for short.
Now, as a city, we certainly encourage it because it can allow for developments maybe that Greensboro hasn't seen before. There are a lot of people that want to be able to walk to commercial establishments, and a PUD is a way of allowing a little bit more creativity to make that happen. Chris
Andrews works with the city's planning department. He says developers are already showing interest.
And even today, getting interest from builders and kind of citizen developers who want to try to play a part in that and try to accommodate the growing need for housing in Greensboro.
The Triad Real Estate and Building Industry Coalition says this amendment can speed up the building process.
And that's actually very important because the longer it takes to build, the longer it is before you get the housing supply. And also it drives up the cost because builders often have financing, and the longer they have to sit on the financing, the more the cost goes up.
This helps the city inch closer to its goal of 10,000 homes by 2030. It'll put a dent in the more than 30,000 homes Guilford County says it needs to keep up with its rapid growth. Although the ordinance allows for more creativity, all plans must be reviewed and approved by City Council before they can move forward.